quietly.
It's as good as it gets. I'm sorry. I saw you interrupting. We were talking over here, and you come in, and I'm like, shut the fuck up. It's as good as... I had to shut you down before you interrupted what we were talking about.
I'm pretty sure there's a whole behind-the-scenes documentary of us, of footage, different angles of just us dancing around in the backyard and
well, ever since
like a bunch of
ever since I got the chip put in my prostate, so it spreads all of that knowledge. The semen tells the sperm what to do. The semen is the river that takes the sperm to it. It's.
I got my hair cut today.
And that's what we're doing. And we're saying, it's as good as it gets. That actually doesn't apply. But I was getting to that. But the idea of it's as good as it gets. It's a valiance call. The truth is, whether you're talking good or evil, right and wrong, God and the devil, and Mr. Harding out of One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. You can choose right and wrong, or you can just say it's as good as it gets. No. I could be better. If you just cheat the system along the lines, don't go out of your mind. You're fucking up a good thing. Be better. It's easy. I mean, you know. What do you ask, baby?
I didn't know what the aliens thing was, so I asked. I said, well, no, I said, you can't, I don't even know what it means. So I can't remember how to pronounce it.
It's just
somewhere in between aliens and surveillance. That's where I went. As to remember what the word was. To go back and look it up later. Google it.
Let me share. That's a $30,000 idea.
I'll look it up. I don't know. I'm not.
This is a $30,000 idea she just came up with. You can't do this like she can. The government wants to know how to do cipher shit. She said valence, surveillance. It's a valiance call. She took two words and put them in a way that if you were to share it, you know, Morse code, because the internet's shot, because we got Space Force pissing off the Chinese, so they're coming up with something to just blow up everything up there. I watched the thing on Space Force. It's like to fight against the other fucking countries that are coming in on our satellites.
Oh, like, is that what that is?
That's what it is.
I've never looked into it.
They're not dealing with aliens. They're not going out into further galaxy. It's
like, what is Space Force? Maybe that's why I never looked it up,
and I still don't know if I believe it. I still don't know if I believe it.
Of what Space Force could be. I knew it would be better than actually knowing what it actually was. Like all these little fantasies on the possibilities of Space Force. Like, wow, this is great. What a great idea.
But no, they're not.
It's best just left to the imagination.
No, they don't have the right to fight aliens. That's for somebody else.
That's another department.
Yeah, that's like NASA or something.
That's somebody else.
Yeah, they just.
Right. At least it's somebody's job. Somewhere. One of them.
I'm so late at cracking my beer that I forgot what we're talking about. The betterness. You could be better. You could just screw everybody around you. Not better than yourself, better than them. That's the wolf that eats. The one that...
Oh, the two wolves?
Yes, please, tell me.
Yeah. Well, everyone, there's the good wolf and the bad wolf, and everyone, and it's the one that you feed is the one that will become strong. Everybody has a choice.
Your hair looks great, baby.
Thank
And
you.
I really like your glasses.
Got it cut today.
Don't hate her because she's beautiful. I probably was supposed to stop the video right then. Anything you wanted to talk about today?
Oh,
I mean, what do you think about the idea of it?
behind the scenes documentary that's been taken of us for the last 4 or 5 years that I'm pretty sure. I bet she's making some badass like behind the scenes film for like once it's like blows up or becomes some super cool cult art you know, filmography type whatever. Yeah, so she's like holding on to all this good stuff. She can write stories for like years. She'll just do a chapter at a time, you know, and like really put all the good. She's been writing that one story for years and years and years. So she has patience. So I can imagine she put together some pretty cool clips.
You realize the only
remember if anybody asks.
Only thing I voted for Biden.
If anybody asks.
If anybody asks. And okay, we got to tell you this. This is a T-shirt we just have to make $30,000. This is going on the $30,000 playlist because this is a good T-shirt. But somebody we know that is just so fucking weak in mind, spirit, and spine. When all this shit with January 6th went down, he told another person we know that he probably shouldn't even been talking to about it. He said, if anybody asks, tell them I voted for Biden. He took all the signs out of the front yard that night. He said, if anybody asks, tell them I voted for Biden. I'm like, what a fucking shirt. But we want to make it. And we just missed his birthday again. We've been having problems with the cricket. So, yeah, we got to make him that shirt.
Figure that out.
Fucking amen. And people still argue about this shit. I mean, there were underwear, allegedly. There was one soiled condom, allegedly, and there were classified documents and other gifts.
And some were empty. They just found
envelopes
that were
Where
marked.
did those go? Where did they go? Huh.
I know.
Huh. He probably didn't even know they were missing because the fucking cleaning lady...
There's so many visitors to the office.
Job doesn't pay well, but it's rewarding. I think that's all. We're going too far. Love you, baby.
I love you too. I'm looking forward to going to see Van Gogh with you.
She's gonna have to drive